Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have Lempo. What is a Lempo? Well, I think it's kind of like a Lampo, which is like a cute word for a sheep. I'm sure we'll find out more. It's a devil. No, it is a cute fluffy sheep thing. I'm sure. Starting a game. I don't have anything to overwrite, so yeah, let's do it. Lempo is probably not your average horror game. Ooh. In it, you will get a little lost, and there is a big emphasis on exploring and figuring things out yourself. Expect no hand-holding. About the community, any one playthrough of Lempo is likely to be incomplete. If you want to delve deeper into the world, feel free to discuss things online and share your findings and experiences. This seems like marketing speak and a little bit bullshit, but I'm ready to be convinced otherwise. Okay, thanks. What are we getting into? Lempo, the evil principal, offspring of demons, same as Hiisi and Piru. Piru perkele, se siellä huutelee. Under a love spell, men run and follow, to a maze where love and men turn hollow. Only a few can escape. Others fade away. Is this supposed to be completely quiet? Because I don't have any audio from the game. Oh, there we go. I think like some moody piano music could have done that really well. It's a forest.
Have you ever got lost in the woods? Even for a while.
That's a Finnish person.
Like, at first you're in a place where you've been 100 times. You know where you're coming from and you know where you're heading. You can't even imagine getting lost in here. It doesn't even cross your mind.
You can tell. He pronounces the D.
Interesting, like a cute animal or a good mushroom spot. And you take a couple steps off the path. You take a photo or pick up the mushrooms. And when you turn back, everything looks different. Your heart skips a beat. What if you can't find your way back to the right path? Of course, this usually lasts only a minute. And you're back on track in no time.
Yeah, I'm Finnish. I've been to a forest.
Sometimes it can take a while. And sometimes you get truly lost. That's when you call someone and they send rescue people to get you. What if they can't find you? What if you are so lost, it's impossible for them to find you?
This location isn't in Finland, though. We do not have mountains like that.
Fantasy worlds. I didn't either. Until I found myself in one.
Very bright. And then it's black. Flashbang!
The night started out as any night. I was the last to leave the office.
Oh, good God, you got one of these open plan office things. Hold on, is this more of a mouse and keyboard game or a controller game? And what the fuck is happening with your cabling? That mouse cable is like taut as fishing line. How does that happen? Same for the keyboard. I don't think they go anywhere unless... No, this is an interesting computer. So it's like a little Mac thing, like a mini PC. But it's circular. Hold on real quick. I'm going to mute my notification sounds. Weird. I can't get over these cables right now, but I have to, I think. Everybody's got that? Yeah, let's copy paste it. Standard business. Something's making distinct humming noises back here. Wow, our office kind of sucks, doesn't it? If your office has, like, a hole in the wall, you should probably find a new job. I can't tell what that is. Okay. Tutorial. Press Q to toggle UI elements. You can see your vitality and current objectives. Close down the office.
What a week.
I don't think this sounds like remarkably bad to like normal people. But as a Finnish person, I can't deal with the accent. Slaty doors. Ooh. Game design-wise, that's very practical. Scary leftover coffee buns. This was a different color than the other one, though. I wonder if I missed a scare just now, because I was too fixated on the bull. These ones are the dark green type. So far, those are also the only interactables I've seen. Books don't have names on them. This all... What is happening to our office? Why is... Like, if you look at this angle, it looks kind of nice. It looks alright. And then you look at this and go like, oh shit. You should spread that curtain out a bit more. This place is falling apart. I don't know. It reminds me, there was this office I used to work in back in the day. Did IT for them. And they had, like, a cafeteria. And then at the end of the day, they would take all the unsold pulla and such, and they'd put it up on a tray, and you could just grab one for 50 cents, and just leave the coins there, and they'd pick them up in the morning. I abused the shit out of that system. Toffee coffee. Interesting. Okay, so the only interactables we're getting so far are these coffee cups. Why? Bebe flakes. I can zoom in. Even the Bebe loves them. This is actually Finnish. Well, the narrator voice is Finnish, so this is pretty Finnish, I think. Jim is a cleaning enthusiast. I don't think I'm Jim. I think somebody else. I think I was Paul. Apples. Font's too small to read. Okay. Do I turn off the lights? I feel if I'm shutting down the office, I feel like I should turn off all the lights. Ah, I can't. Should these have a separate switch? Oh no. I've been in this situation in my current job. I'm the last person at the office and I should close it up. And I don't know where some of the light switches. Ice butcha. Joy butcha. Ice butcha. Butcha butcha. Butcha you. Clickety clack. No more scary noises. What about this one? Oh, we're pretty good. That one shut off with a little delay. Okay, I think we're ready to leave. I don't know how to deal with the kitchen lights. So, those are someone else's problem. Why is our office door open? Why is there a toy? Is that a dog? A wooden dog. Elizabeth Rehn. We should probably have to keep the doors locked, but I guess not. Alright, where's my car? Oh shit! It's the Fae. Do not follow the Fae. Unless you have like an iron horseshoe or something. I don't know if that's like Finnish Fae or anything, but like... What fucking UFO? I'm pretty sure it's just swamp gas. Hold on, I have an inventory. I carry a battery. This is a really shitty looking battery. Why does it look like that? I would have thrown this away ages ago. Look at all the rust on it. Family picture. Elijah drew this a couple of years ago. Okay. The Tree of Souls. I have a Tree of Souls. Lighters. Gift from work after being an outstanding employee for 5 years. E to use. Lighter changed. Hold on. What are my controls? Use inventory HUD. Use Serpent's Trial Stone. Crystal flashlight lighter. Have a lighter. A lighter is an infinite light source. Well, that's not true now, is it? But I'll take it.
What's that?
It's the Fae.
Whoa.
I think he just tried to draw a swastika, but it's really bad at it. I don't think we should follow it. A cheap-ass Zippo from HR Edamus trip to Thailand. Yeah. Do we follow it? I mean, this is video games. You obviously do the wrong thing first. And see where the invisible wall is that we're going to come up to.
I feel like I should turn around.
There we go. This is a game studio from Mons. I hope it's not from Hervanda. That would be terrible. What kind of office do I work at, by the way? But the door in the back just... Never mind, actually. Our old office was kind of like this. Like, there's a parking lot, and right on the other side of it was just a forest, and then a frisbee golf track. So, never mind. It's a normal office. Whoa, frame rate.
Just like that, I was lost.
I'm not. I could just go back, but... A game by One Trick Entertainment. I think we're just gonna let the game do its thing. I don't think I would eat this mushroom either, but that looks like an evil mushroom. I don't think they're supposed to glow like that. Is there any reason not to pick them up?
It really bugged me that I couldn't find the office.
I haven't even
I was
searched.
certain I hadn't wandered that far, and the forest around me didn't seem familiar at all.
The fuck is this?
I soon started to realize that I wasn't just simply lost. I was in a whole other place.
You forgot to pronounce the But wait, we literally walked like 100 meters. Even that. I can just go back, right? There was something about resisting the dark forces of the forest, but... There's light. Okay, maybe it did teleport me to someplace, because this doesn't look entirely familiar. Huh. Okay, fair enough. Hold shift to run. Can also be used climbing ladders. Well, I guess we're going this way now. Ooh, another kind of thing. What is this? One soul residue. I don't know what the pulsating mass in the bottom left corner means, but it says 95. Okay, so find a way back to the office. Is my objective. Instead, I found whatever the fuck this is. A big old hatch. Loading ghost leaves. It's very, very silent, but I think there's like a very distant air raid siren noise or something. Well, I can't do shit with this. Oh well. Ooh. Sinibokkoja. Bluebells? I don't know what they're called in English. Bluebells has blue in its name. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the bottom left number is like our sanity and it's slowly draining. That's a face. That's like a troll face. There's the nose, eyes, mouth, jaw. Wanna be my friend? Can I swim in this game? No, invisible wall. Okay. Candles. Really over-the-top brightness on the candle light. The game wants to make sure you spot it. Yep. They did tell me about this. Okay. I mean, so far, it doesn't look half bad. I see like a distant windmill up on the hill. Oh, hey. The spooky lights are back. Let's go say hi. Are you a good thing or a bad thing? Only those who give in at least a little can see the truth. Okay. I'm not sure how to implement that guidance, but I shall try to keep it in mind. I think I see like a little platforming puzzle up here. Let's see if we can go up. It's got a lantern thingy. The Christians have been here. Oh, there's a shrine thingy too. There's a whole lot of things. There's like a shit ton of things in the forest. Nice. If only real forests were half this interesting. It's a package. Oh. I did a thing. I don't know what the thing I did is, but I did a thing. Game saved. You can reactivate the structure later to save again. Ah, so it's a save station. And, I think it's like a paper lantern on a bit of string. So it acts like a beacon of sorts. Oh, shit. There's a hole. Yeah, no. No.
Does someone live here?
Let's go find out. Like, I have no real idea what to expect.
A door.
Shut up, phone.
There seems
Why
to be
are you
two
making
objects
noises?
missing.
Samsung account wants me to agree to their new privacy notice. I haven't agreed in the last 3 years. I'm not going to start now. No suitable item in inventory. We need someone's kidneys to plug into this thing. Okay. Let's make an attempt to get up the hill. Check out the house. We're very stumbly. It's probably the wooden dog's fault. So we could do a platformy puzzle thing here. I wonder how the jumping is. The running is terrible. Jumping's pretty okay. Not bad. What do I get? It's another piece of a human soul. And cabin lighter. Looks like a small cabin with a window. So what's the deal with the lighters? Why? This is a really cool looking lighter, but I guess it's got like an LED in it. Light also doesn't look quite right. Hup, 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 hup. Oh no. Oh no, Slatey. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that last jump was a bit longer than the others. Or is that my health? Hold on. If I eat this... Okay, so the thingy bob in the bottom left, that's not sanity, that's just health. Gotcha. Okay. These are the wrong kinds of mushroom. No picky uppy. And here's a house. And in the house, there might be a mouse. And if we are lucky, the mouse may be called Klaus. Noses, right fingers, eyes. Oh. Well, that was easy. Whoa. Sleep here, yes? Sleep 31. I don't know if the entity is just toying with me, but I found some pretty convincing looking lab equipment in a cave south of here. Could it be that someone knows about this place and has even managed to study it? That would mean that there is most likely a safe way out too. Could something like this have... There's a lot of creaky noises in the background. I don't like that. Sleep 32. Looks like there has not been anyone on this site for some time. I found a second metal ear that looks like it fit into the stone door outside. Code to the door was written on a document, 4499. Okay, hold on. I'm going to make a quick notepad file for myself. 4499. Why is this place so creaky? Another battery. At least so far, the assets in the game aren't nearly as bad as the ones in Finnish Inheritance. Gabbro Farm? That kind of seems like an asset. Someone's been cooking mushrooms. I wonder if they're the funny kind. Oh, we do have a fire extinguisher just in case, though, so that's good. Time of day doesn't seem to change here. I've decided to start counting my sleeps. I don't know how many times I have slept before I started counting, maybe 9. It's now sleep 2 officially. Met a man. He doesn't talk much. Seems to have been here a long time. I gathered that he was once a sailor of some kind. He can't help me. He said there is only one way out. Wouldn't say what it is. He has a nice dog. Dog stole my compass. Not nice dog. The sailor didn't care what I told him. Fortunately, this place is so small I can quite easily find my way around without it. Stupid dog. Kuksa. Faksa. There's a photo of a place. And another photo of a dude. It's a little shadowy dude. Elderly wanderer came and knocked at the door last night. His jaw was covered by a large white beard. And his eyes by a hood of his cape. He smelled like conifers, liquor, and honey. Didn't speak much. I offer you my mother's protection. After that, he pushed me aside and stepped in and waved his hand a few times next to a wall, chanting words that made no sense to me. Suomi, Finland, perkele. Vodka isänmaa. And so on and so forth. I thought he might be on drugs, so I didn't try to stop him. After maybe a minute, he was done and left. This morning, a glowing picture had appeared on the wall. This only adds to the strange things happening here. Whee! Okay. Do I want to sleep here? I mean, I could. It's weird that you have to interact with the word yes, but... What does the chat say? Should we sleep here, or should we explore some more? I saw the shoes, like, ooh, I have feet in this game, but nope, I do not. I got nothing. I guess we'll sleep. You try to get some sleep, but it's difficult to relax here. Your sleep is restless. Sleeping makes you an easy target for Lempo. You heal fully, but lose a little max vitality every time you fall asleep. I wish I had known that. So now I'm an easy target for Lempo. Okay. If I can get down there. Yeah, no more sleeps. Oh, it's using those horror strings. The most worn cliche of all. Oh? Shadows rendered in. A flashlight. Cool. I didn't bump up the brightness of this game very much, but so far it's been quite bright. Maybe I should take it down a few notches to make it more appropriate. Right, so we're an easy target for Lempo. Well, what does Lempo do? I guess I'll just go down the hole and see what happens. Hello? Cool. Jumalan Epäjumalan kämmenellä. Okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. You think Lempo might be evil? I don't know. Seems like a chill dude so far. Hasn't shown up. I'm more suspecting it was Tapia because there was like a lightning strike and the shiny, glistening guy was turned into ashes. That seems more like Tapia's thing than Lempo. Okay. Find the cave. Return the 2 items. Well, I guess this seems to very much be just a game about wandering in the forest and kind of mentally mapping it out. There's a Lemposter among us. Among us. I guess we'll just kind of roam around. And then if Lempo shows up, we die. There's also the thing that... So I'm guessing the game is kind of designed around like a time limit mechanic. Because it tells us that, okay, if you sleep, you fully heal, but you lose some max HP, and your HP is constantly draining down. Just by existing. So... There's a phone ringing.
Is that a phone?
Yes. Yes, Paul, I think it is. Also, before you... So the narrator we've been hearing is different. Lempo will show you, Lempi. Wow. It's a British phone booth.
Honey?
Miranda?
Hello.
Paul? Are you there?
Yeah, it's me.
It's good to hear your voice.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was going crazy. Could you please send someone? I'm lost in the forest, behind the office.
Yes, the rangers are on the way. I was so worried when you didn't come home.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what happened. There was a weird light and suddenly I just didn't know where I was anymore.
Calm down, honey. Just stay there and wait for the Rangers, okay? Sit down and breathe.
Miranda?
Yes, honey?
What is this phone? Where did you get this number?
Don't worry, love. Just wait there and relax. Someone will come for you soon.
Tell me how you got this number. This is just a phone in the middle of a forest. How can someone call here? How does this even work?
Try to calm down, honey. Don't worry about it.
Don't question
We'll get you back
it.
home soon. Just stay there.
I hung up the phone and decided that staying still was the last thing I was gonna do.
But now I really
voice
want to
was
stay
hers.
here and see what
Couldn't
happens.
have been her. My sanity was failing me.
Now I really just want to sit here for like a minute and see if anything actually happens. Because this is so common from these kinds of games, where the game just kind of presents you with a false threat. So I'm kind of just curious, what are we doing about it? I did hear a noise. Although I'm inside this, like, even if Lempo shows up outside the door, can he grab me through the walls? Also, the thing I was looking at over there is being a thing, it's part of this glass texture that I'm face humping. Okay, I'm bored. Let's go. This is like this eerie breathing noise. I'm guessing that might be like Lempo's warning sign that I'm coming for you. I'm coming to get you. Minecraft. Well, there's a cave. I guess we're gonna check out the cave. Hey, 6 soul residue to open. I don't have 6 soul residue. I think I only have... I don't know how many I have. Wait. Mushrooms. Photos. How do I see how many souls I have? Soul residue, 3. Down there. Gotcha. So, I can't. There's no good way to map this out, so I think... Like, my sense of direction is ass.
I felt that all I could do was to keep moving. I'd eventually end up somewhere.
Why does it sometimes label him as the narrator and sometimes as Paul? That's a little strange design. I don't know if it actually means anything. I'm probably overthinking it. Well, there's something moving over there. Can't really say what it is. And I think we're at another dead end. Yep, can't swim. Anything over here? A mushroom! I think someone may have set the, like, I get that you're trying to make the mushrooms easily spottable from a distance, but that, emission strength might be a little too high. So far, the scariest things have been me bumping onto little rocks and roots. But I'm guessing the game's going for that slow burn thing. It's kind of just letting us soak in all this atmosphere. Like, if I wasn't Finnish, if I'm not used to forests, this would probably be kind of creepy. More creepy breathing noises. Okay, let's try to see if we can find a way to those lights. We'll have to cross this river. Maybe this bridge. Oh, look. It's a bridge. And...
What the fuck? Who would do this? And why?
What am I even looking at? These are pigs.
You're gonna be sick.
Huh. Weird. Oh, it's just another one of those flickery lights. Where the hell did you even get pigs in here? Oh shit, maximum spooky.
Elijah's old stroller. But how?
Small homemade teddy. Well, that's creepy as fuck. Why would you get a homemade teddy? I had like a tiny little Winnie the Pooh doll as a kid. I think I may have torn its head off at some point. No, just a mushroom.
This wasn't my idea of a family zone.
The hell is even a family zone? Bye! There's lights over here. Oh yeah, I saw one of these missing posters before I was supposed to take it, but I forgot. Date of birth, 1991. Oh, it's just a child. $1993, 19 years old. That gives us the year this takes place. Maybe. Restricted area, keep away. Okay. Makes sense to me. So these look like some kind of stone coffins. Oh, you can just open this one. Huh. The other one asked for sacrifice. I need one more and we can go back to that cave and open that one up. Is this game basically our, like, the one me and Yasa were making, Horror Mail, except instead of a city, they have a forest, and instead of trying to build a changing day and night cycle, they just have a static, unchanging night, because the game even said the time of day never changes here, so they don't have to worry about that shit. Like, they've cleverly circumvented all the problems we had, and then they just got a bunch of asset trees. And then put together a bunch of asset trees. Like, I'm genuinely curious about these things. Like, how much of this is, like, self-made by the devs, and how much is, like, picked up from somewhere? Okay, you know what? It says don't go here, so I'm gonna go here. Because I'm a... We had trees, yeah, but ours were much cruder. Although we were trying to go for a stylistic thing rather than realism. Mushrooms in a circle? Berry circle? No? Okay. Still don't know what these light green light balls are. It's got like a little glass ball with a door and everything on it. Lantern. Is that like a wall?
I found a peculiar wall. It looked brutal somehow, all black stone. I don't think it was formed naturally. Someone built it.
Huh. I was about to say, that texture looks weirdly stretched, but it could be an intentional visual effect. Let's follow the wall. Or let's not follow the wall. I have found the sea. Can we do anything with the wall? Like, is there like a gap somewhere we can go to? No, there's just an invisible wall. The game is very aggressive with its invisible walls. Like, it makes very sure that you don't get close to something it doesn't want you getting close to. I respect that. I actually kind of think that when we tried to build an environment, we approached it from the wrong way. Like, we built the terrain and then tried to use the terrain as the collision and, like, such. But instead, I think we should have built, like, a playable space. Like a block map of playable space and then just added objects that conform to that space. Because then you don't have to worry about, did I put those two trees a little bit too far from each other? Now the player might be able to slip between them if they get enough speed somehow. If you use those kinds of invisible walls, you can kind of eliminate that problem. It's not one of these flickery lights. I'm gonna call them light mosquitoes. El mosquito! Hello. Huh? The man with the raincoat carrying a bucket of rotting fish is a sign of death. Okay. I shall make a mental note of that. Thank you, Flicker Light. I hear dogs. That's usually a good sign. Why is there a road sign when there's no road? Oh, this one, it doesn't have the... I've gotten so used to the game having invisible walls everywhere that I didn't even think that it would block me. Oh, shit.
Am I dead? Is this heaven?
Paul, I don't think you're going to heaven at the end of this.
I don't remember much of my first time in Limbo, but I think it was pretty empty and bright as hell.
Oh, shit. Don't lose your head now, buddy. Hi. Thank you. Every death takes its toll here. You return as something less, and without your essence, you return only back to prison. Okay. Well, I done goofled up. Fair enough. Huh? Oh, this probably takes me back to the stroller. No? You can't permanently die in a Metzenbeta. You will spawn back to a grave statue near the last activated lantern. Ah, that's what these are. Gotcha. So, you don't lose any progress, you don't lose any items. Well, thanks for establishing that death doesn't matter. Unless, well, I mean, the game has hinted that there's like a permanent degradation. It's not a Souls-like. At least not if there's any, like, loss mechanics. There's no dodge roll either. Well, shit. I managed to get myself killed by walking into the sea. What's that? Ah, I can relight it. And now I've saved my game. I am none the wiser. I was hearing dogs. I want to go back to the place and maybe find the dogs. So let's start navigating there.